Texas, I believe that's going to be the case. So, again, the one thing regarding Kevin Durant is for Durant, that's his 12th technical of the season, as Adams was fouled on the play. Remember, on number 16, you get suspended for a game. They're still talking about it. These two great offensive players getting physical with each other.
But you brought up the technicals with Durant and also with Draymond Green. There was a time where I thought, quite honestly,
statistician Paul Evans. And the Philadelphia 76ers will go to 33 and 27. Rodney Hood, 15 seconds remaining. They stopped the losing streak at 2. They've won 7 straight prior to. Oh, Saric hits the bucket, and it was not appreciated by Clarkson, and he threw the ball at his back.
I love it, but this is manufactured anger. I love it, but this is fake. This is like a coach getting technical, trying to pump up his team, Marv. I hate it when players get righteous at the end of the game. Get righteous in the third quarter and stop them from scoring. If you're down 50, this isn't college football. If you're down 50, I hope you lose by 52 or 53 or 54. This is, so what? Don't get harder. Say to the crowd, what's up? Send them home crying. This is the professional. And I get it, Clarkson. You're trying to come over, build some social currency with your team. But that's whack. Win the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, in his head, he felt that the Sixers should run out the clock.
Well, in my head, I feel that the Cavaliers should play some D. How about that?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
So Clarkson is thrown out, technical foul, and Redick hits the tee as the 76ers.
And maybe it could bring, the team closer together. Sorry about that, Marv. I saw it.
You're at full speed, so then it's almost impossible for the defender to catch back up.
Teague wanted a foul call, won't get it. Timberwolves are getting crushed on the glass here tonight, guys. Rubio, a hard foul. Ricky has to be separated, and emotions boiling over right now here in Utah. Quinn Snyder making his way down the court, all the way down the Timberwolves bench. Jay Crowder being held back by Trey Maddox. We were a little blocked out by the bodies.
Well, it was definitely not a play that you want to see from your team. I mean, Ricky Rubio did. It looked like he fouled Jeff Teague, and Jeff was just frustrated, and he came back and tried to get into the play, and he gets into the body of Rubio here. So, and that's just not a play. That is not a play you want one of your teammates to do.
Yeah, that's an open field tackle.
I mean,
what that is.
That could have really hurt Rubio. I mean, that is just really tough.
And then Crowder comes to Rubio's defense. Jay Crowder, who's played all of 7 games with Ricky Rubio. And they're taking another look at this. And guys, I'd be very surprised if this is not a flagrant 2. And Jeff Teague's night's not over.
Yeah, and then Donovan Mitchell gets into it, and Jay Crowder, they're going to come to their teammates' defense. So, I mean, this is definitely a flagrant 2. I mean, if there's ever been a flagrant 2, that's it.
And did anybody come off the bench for either team?
Jeff Teague gets, he gets held up by Jay Crowder almost immediately, and the referees do a good job of getting Teague out of there.
Clayton Wilson, the Timberwolves equipment manager, getting into the middle of it, trying to hold people back. Jeff Teague, prior to that frustration foul, had played a fantastic game. 25 points, a couple assists, 4 rebounds, and the crowd reacting to that. And, give Ricky a little bit of credit, too, because he contained himself. I mean, his initial reaction was to get up and...
Durant, the crossover. Stolen by Westbrook, but he couldn't hold on. Westbrook saying no. officials are going to have to step in sooner or later, as these former star teammates jawing at each other. Forehead to forehead.
Like, I guarantee you that has happened time and time again when they were teammates practicing against one another. It's not the first rodeo for those two.
Things would get a little bit physical. Rockets have the ball. Harden gets tied up with James Ennis, and then Harden knocks down Mario Chalmers, and then Chalmers puts his, and Harmer. There's just a lot going on right there. There's a push. Eventually, these two had to be separated. Harden is called for an offensive foul. Both players.
The hardwood classics when I was little. I play fast-paced now because of Magic.
Testy, telling us that Patrick Beverley
was coming up for the second best free throw shooter percentage-wise in the NBA. And Cousins and Durant both thrown out of the game. Both get tees, and that's 7 for DeMarcus. At this rate, you only get 16, and then you're gone. And you don't even need that. They're at 3 out.
Well, here goes your $25,000 fine to go with it, because they didn't leave in a timely fashion. And for what? Still a minute and 14 left to go in this game.
We have double technical fouls for the Warriors. Kevin Durant, Pelicans, Marcus Cousins. Both players have been disqualified from this contest.
Yeah, Draymond got in the middle.
Comes in for the offensive rebound. Alley-oop to James.
That's why you can't relax on the defense. Can't relax on the defense.
Oh, look at this. How about this? Ntilikina pushing him out of the way, and the crowd loves it. Now Kanter getting in his face. Some pushing and shoving. Kanter sticking up for his 19-year-old rookie. Knicks not backing down.
What bravado by the neophyte. Not being intimidated by James.
Let's watch the play again after throwing it down. James and Ntilikina coming forward. James staying right there, and the rookie pushing him. Well, what you can say, don't mess with. Maybe saying, don't mess with my guy. And had to be.
And block Beal's shot. It goes right to Oubre, and finally he's human. And now we got a fight. We have a legitimate fight here. And this is spilled behind the basket standard. Draymond's involved.
Well, he's going to be gone. He already has one technical. Man, I don't see how this...
Steph and KD are...
It seemed like just a normal play, good defense. You got the ball and you're ready to go.
It was a missed shot, and then you had a headlock going on.
I didn't see any punches. I saw just a little tug of war, but...
Draymond's jersey's ripped in half. On the other side, right there. He already has one tee, so that he will be gone. And this is where they'll go to replay, and Oubre was the one involved there. And Jim said he finally missed a 3. It'd been perfect 4 of 4.
Well, let's see. Draymond's at the baseline. Oh.
Right, what was that?
He got wrapped around the neck. I don't know whether he took an elbow first. Let's see.
Smith Jr. He goes hard to the basket, and he's fouled on the way in by Kyrie, I believe. And whoa. Smith Jr. a little testy. saying he got elbowed. Good look.
Let's see as Kyrie comes up. Well, I'll tell you, keeps that stuff up, he'll never be a senior.
This is a personal foul against the Celtics, number 11, Kyrie Irving. It is now being peer review. Right at the basket.
Chalmers, Curry lost him and got all the way to the cup.
Well, it's got to be a technical. He's got to be thrown out.
Wow. And Curry has been thrown out of the game.
I mean, he threw his mouthpiece in the direction of the official.
Did they throw Iguodala out as well? Curry's done.
Well, they threw Durant out too. Kevin Durant just got thrown out too, partner.
And the Golden State Warriors have completely unraveled. Durant and Curry have been ejected.
His mouthpiece in the direction after he scores his layup here. No foul call. You see here, he throws the mouthpiece.
Yeah, that's
in the
an
direction.
automatic. That's an automatic ejection through his mouthpiece at Scott Wall. That is an automatic ejection, and Curry will be writing a big check.
They lob it into Durant. Too strong. That's 10 turnovers for Golden State.
You're saying no, and Durant's looking and smiling.
Here comes Westbrook, and foul by Green. You could say Westbrook didn't particularly care for that foul. It's actually a smart foul from Draymond Green to stop what may have been an easy dunk. Durant says something to Westbrook as he walks past him. Westbrook responds. All good competitive fun right now.
Westbrook looking, saying, that's what I do. That's what I do. Whatever it is, keep doing it.
Draymond Green looked like he went over to Westbrook to say, hey, there was nothing I meant by that. I'm just trying to stop you. He's still saying something to him as he shoots the free throw.
He's going downhill.
That was clearly a intentional foul to stop him from getting to the basket. But nothing flagrant about that.
No.
He's still talking to him now as he's at the free throw line. I'm surprised officials not stepping in on that. Westbrook now with a big smile. He's at a...
Up something with... Who is it?
It's Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Yep.
Did he throw him out? I'm not sure what happened. I turned my head. It was in running back down the floor after Durant made the runner. And Durant went straight to the locker room.
No argument from Durant.
Had a lot to say to the official, Eric Lewis. Too much. And some of the wrong words.
Good setup. Anthony, he thinks he's getting bumped underneath, and I don't disagree with him. They're coming under him, and he's got to watch it. He's got to watch it because they need him on the floor. And when's the last time you see him? So a 3-point lead, Minnesota with it. And they're shooting a healthy 54%. Butler sets it up. Towns met up top, but he's going to the free throw line. And AD's going to watch it, and he's out of the game. Unbelievable. Boy, that hurt your chances in a big way.
Here comes LeBron, changing gears, bumping and missing. He thought he was fouled. He's going to get a tech, and he's out of here. LeBron James has just been ejected.
He's frustrated. There's frustration, that's all that is.
That's the first ejection of LeBron James' career.
He got frustrated with the referee calling.
My goodness, back-to-back text from Kane Fitzgerald.
I mean, he got the no call, He thought the call should have come that time.
Text number 52 and 53.
Oh, yep.
And whatever he said, Fitzgerald said not only once, but twice. So 15 years in the NBA.
Shot clock for the Warriors, and David West has just been ejected from the game by Courtney Kirkland.
Oh, my. David West has been a complainer most of his career, Eric. We've seen that many times when he was in Indiana. He just complains too much. Oh, it's Livingston that got tossed. Now West, boy, quick exit from Livingston. Well, Livingston.
Game improvement from the year before. And again, this is the play that the officials are reviewing.
And if you take into consideration now they are 19-19 coming into this game.
Well, this is a team that the last time they were over 500 in an 82-game season, you had to go back to the 04-05 season. Allen Iverson was their leading scorer.
Down. I mean, I think that's how Daniel plays. All out every possession. Morris and Simmons. Tice came in and dismissed Saric. Morris, the youngster Tatum pushing him back. For a bit here. Let's take a look at what happened. So let's go back to the play. Ooh.
And the first is good. 2-possession game. Raptors are out of timeouts.
Well, Philadelphia has, in a lot of ways, down the stretch, tried to gift this to Toronto, and they just haven't been able to capitalize enough, Matt.
No, Raptors had multiple opportunities. And Saric makes the second, so it's a 6-point game. And now some conversations, and Ben Simmons and Kyle Lowry, and more conversation. And Robert Covington, and there's Simmons and Kyle Lowry. And Lowry, I think Lowry is going to be double technicals. And they've both been ejected. So Lowry and Simmons, let's see what happens. Right, let's see here.
Well, Pirtle, I was right in front of me, Matt, and Pirtle had a strong box out on Simmons, and Simmons didn't like it. And then he said something to Pirtle, and then Kyle Lowry stuck up for Pirtle. That's exactly what happened right in front of me.